Welcome back. The police informed today that a 28-year-old male was to be arraigned in the magistrate's court on murder charges and conspiracy to commit murder in relation to the death of Eddie Miller, which occurred on the 5th of September 2024 at Cowpen Road, where a man was shot dead near Deep South Plaza around 9 a.m. on that morning. That was the 86th murder for the year. Additionally, he was arraigned on 2 counts of attempted murder in reference to an incident that occurred at Ida Street on the 1st of September this year. The arraignment took place at the Magistrates Court, Nassau Street. Well, Education Minister Glenys Hannah Martin spoke to the issue of bullying as well with the nation's school, or within the nation's school. This in light of a recent video circulating on social media that depicts a young boy being assaulted by a group of young men who pulled his trousers down as well. Minister Hannah Martin briefly commented on this matter and the issue of bullying. Here's what she had to say.
Guarding them.
Right. We saw the images. The police are investigating. And what we saw in those images is very disturbing on a number of levels. Very, very disturbing. But we have to begin to reflect, self-reflection. The same pointing the finger over here and pointing the finger over there. We need self-reflection as a people, as a community, as a nation, to inquire of ourselves what is happening, why we are creating levels of dysfunctionality.
She added that this ordeal was truly disheartening and emphasized that all Bahamians must self-reflect and acknowledge the role that you play in society.
We have to, this is a wake up. Every time we see situations like this, these videos that go viral, I want the nation to reflect on itself. I don't want them to say, oh, that's that or that's that. We must reflect on ourselves, on what is happening in our country, what influences, what deficits, what is it that's happening that's causing for children to manifest in this way.
Hannah Martin emphasized that in order to see real change among our youth, all members of the community must get involved and do your part. She further explained that bullying will not be tolerated in schools and that the ministry has made a special effort to make the relevant resources available during school hours. As the Ministry of Works and Family Island Affairs remains committed to their $98 million plan to pave roads and fix potholes throughout the capital, outside the House of Assembly on Wednesday, Works Minister Clay Sweeting, he gave reporters an update on this continuous effort.
But we're continuing paving all throughout New Providence. We have some areas off of Shirley Street that you should see in the next week or so. They've done scope the work, and we'll continue to patch holes. I know that's a big issue and challenge for many persons on the road. But after all of this rain, we've been at teams out on the weekend. They've been working extra hard to ensure that we patch as many holes as possible, and then we pave as many roads as we can.
The Ministry of Works is currently in the Gladstone Road area, where works are expected to continue on that main thoroughfare.
Yeah, we're finalizing one issue where a structure is in the area of where we need to pave the road. We should finalize that, but all of the studies, the civil works, everything is done in that regard. And as I said, once funding is made available, we'll do that.
So far, the Ministry of Works has already completed over 10 miles of road paving throughout New Providence. And finally, the 92nd General Assembly of International Criminal Police Organization, or Interpol, began on Monday, November 4th in Glasgow, Scotland. Representing the Bahamas was Bridget Hepburn, Acting Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of National Security. She was head of delegation. Assistant Commissioner of Police Roberto Goodman, Superintendent of Police Royanne Colley, Director of Interpol in the Bahamas she is, and Corporal Yolanda Williams of the Royal Bahamas Police Force. Security experts from 196 countries gathered in Glasgow to discuss and present strategies to fight human trafficking, drug trafficking, human smuggling, terrorism, cybercrime, among other things. The Ministry of National Security's attendance and the participation expressed the government's commitment to an international level to support crime-fighting initiatives. Well, that'll do it for your JCN Evening News. Once again, I'm Dorino Saunders. Thank you so much for joining us.
This segment of the news has been brought to you by Sun Oil Limited.